Hey guys, got a quick recipe for you today. A nice fall cake recipe. So simple and easy. It's so simple and easy. I'm going to give you the recipe right now. So I used the box of Devil Foods cake mix, chocolate cake mix, I like to call it. 3 eggs, a half a cup of vegetable oil, and then a cup of water, right? Do your cake just like you would follow the directions on the box. Then for the inside of the cake, the frosting that's going to go inside right here, I have peanut butter, a half a cup of peanut butter, and a quarter cup of cookie butter, which is from Biscoff. So I mix those two together with 2 tablespoons of confectionery sugar. And that's going to be our filling for the inside of the cake. And we have some gingerbread seasoning in there. So that's what makes it this fall cake with those earthy, sweet spices, which is the gingerbread seasoning. And then we have the chocolate fudge frosting that's going to go on the top layer. So in here, excuse my muffin tin that's in the oven, guys, because I was too lazy to clean. It's going to be clean though. I had to heat it up again because it had got all hard and crusty. Anyway, there go our cake right there. We have it in a spring form pan. And once that bad boy finished cooking and see it cracked in the middle because I had opened up my oven to make sure it wasn't ready as yet. So that is going to be it. It's a chocolate fudge peanut butter biscoff filling in the middle with a little confectionery sugar. And then the top of the chocolate cake will have the chocolate fudge frosting. So I'll show you the final results after it's done. But this is a quick, simple, easy cake to make. No, you guys know I can make a cake from scratch, but that's not what we're doing today. I said easy, quick cake that you can do for the fall. And you can even make this for your holidays. We got all the holidays coming up. We have Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. I used to make a big spread for Halloween, but as you guys know now, I'm not knocking anybody else, but I don't celebrate that anymore. So I had all this cake mix that I was doing for the holiday, and I was like, wait a minute, girl, you don't do the holidays anymore. You don't make the big cakes and the cupcakes and the boom, 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 and all this for the children. My grandkids were a little disappointed, but I do believe they understand what grandma is doing now. And I said, look, guys, it's not even that bad. So they mom and dad took them out the other night to go get their costumes because of course they're still doing it. I'm not knocking that, but I normally give big parties and have the house filled with every type of, just look back on those if you would like to see how I used to roll. But to tell you how God can change things up, I'm not knocking nobody else, but it was just time for me to do things a little different. And I think I felt more sorry for the girls than I did for myself when I was letting go of Halloween because I used to celebrate big time and have loads of people coming up here. But it was something about the last party I gave. Can't believe it's been almost a year ago next week. And it was just something telling me that it was such a big party and I had so many. I said, I think this is going to be my last one. Not saying like, thank God or praise God, I don't go anywhere, but I'm just saying I felt like, yeah, it was time to. Anyway, I've come to grips with that. I felt more sorry for my grandkids because they were so used since Nyla was a baby. Me having the Halloween stuff and they come here and they scared of it, but then they like it, and Layla was really crazy over her and Nyla. Harmony was always afraid of it. I used to feel so sorry for that kid. My granddaughter Harmony, when she used to come in here, she was shaking like a leaf on a tree. And that tugged at my heart too. And I was like, hey, it's not fair to her, but even though some of the other ones liked it, but it is what it is. RJ won't get a chance to see that part of grandma unless he look at his old videos because he's only one now and it's done for this year. So I mean, I didn't even do it this year. So anyway, this is a great cake to make for the fall. Chocolate cake, Devil Foods cake mix, chocolate fudge frosting, peanut butter, Biscoff cookie butter, and confectionery sugar is mixed together and you add some gingerbread spice seasoning in. If you don't have gingerbread spice seasoning, you could put in pumpkin seasoning with a little nutmeg. And that's how it goes. It's nothing special to this cake, but it's a nice, easy cake. I have to let the cake cool all the way through because as you can see, like I told you, the top of it did split open because I kept opening up the stove. I didn't put my time on and I forgot what time I had put it in there. So by me doing that and I slammed the door, bam, there she goes. But we're gonna salvage it, and I'm gonna let you see the final results, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick, fast, and in a hurry cake for the holidays. Okay, guys, so it looks nice and glossy on top, but you know your cake is done when you can push down. Let me see and move my finger out the way, and it springs right back. Well, that didn't, because I pushed all the way in. See? That's when you know your cake is done, when you push down and it pops back up. But that was a hole right there, and I pushed my hand down in it. So, but the cake is done. So that is the cake. Once it completely cooled, I will cut it in half, like cut that way to have it in half. Put the filling in the middle, and then just top it with the chocolate fudge frosting, and that is it. Thank you, guys. I'll show you the final result. This is how the frosting look, and I forgot to tell you. It's a pat of butter in there, like a little tablespoon of butter, cup of peanut butter, and a quarter cup of Biscoff creamy butter, cookie butter, and the gingerbread seasoning. So this is how it is, see? And you just keep it at room temperature, and then you're going to spread that in the middle of your cake and put your chocolate frosting on top. So let me just cover this up. It's going to take around about an hour for that cake to cool off. So I'll show you the final results, like I said before, afterwards. So here, guys, I had made some pumpkin muffins the other day, and some of them had the pumpkin and spice walnuts on top of them, and some of them was plain. So it was like 18 in here yesterday. It's 2 left. And my daughter came upstairs and she took some to take to work. So we can eat, we can have dessert, but it don't have to be all fat and with extra calories. Not saying that this one is so low in calories, but you can monitor how much sweet things you put in it. But anyway, this is a good recipe right here. The chocolate peanut butter Biscoff cookie butter cake with gingerbread is so delicious, guys. Okay, guys, so we have the peanut butter Biscoff cookie cream up here, and we're just putting this in the middle. Then we have the fudge frosting on top of the chocolate cake. All right, guys. And don't forget the gingerbread seasonings later. Guys, so I cut my family some downstairs. Gave 4 slices to them. I just got a little bit right here on this fork. I'm getting ready to, on this knife, I'm getting ready to try. Oh my goodness, already tried a little bit. So this with that peanut butter and that fudge. Oh my goodness. It's like It's so moist, guys.